alive Americans. Donald J. Trump here. What does J stand for? Genius. So great. We're doing it bigly. Down in my bigly bunker. People on the streets, they seem to be upset. Minnesota cops have lost the world's respect. But they should know by now that I behave like a baby. Big one too. I may not know just what is right or wrong, but in my head I hear a cuckoo song. I type my Twitter feed with no idea what I'm saying, which is not great. I'm the one they warn you all about, the new dictatorship I brought about. And all I can do is tweet that I love cafe, whatever that means, I don't know.
Donald, don't tweet.
I mean doo-doo deep.
Donald, don't tweet.
In my bunker deep.
Out of his tiny mind.
That's not very nice.
He's so moody and prickly.
I'm doing it bigly. I should have listened when they took the knee, but I can't see mine cause of obesity. As US cities are all satellite, the poor will always have to pay the price. What happened to pursuit of happiness? Now what went down in Minneapolis? What the US needs right now is to bring on the election. It'll down the direction.
Donald, don't tweet.
It's just like 68.
Donald, don't tweet.
Exciting crimes of hate.
He is out of his mind. Should be a man of conviction. Just like Richard Nixon.
It's great.
Donald, don't tweet.
So great. Hey there, Jethro.
All right there, Wurzel.
How's you this fine day then?
Well, I'm a bit worried, I have to admit.
Who are? Why's that then?
I've used up my allowance for the day and it's only lunchtime.
Who are? Allowance of what?
My R rating. That's you just done yours now. Government says we've got to get down to 1. I already said it twice this morning.
No, it's for
No?
that there coronary virus. Your R rating is your rate of reproduction.
Well, thanks for the offer, but you can reproduce off. It's bad enough the wife went in early nights when we're in lockdown.
No, you daft apeth. Means as long as we stay 2 meters apart, we're fine.
Oh, right, so why 2 meters apart then?
Makes it a lot easier to sort out in the edit.
All right, well, that's one less thing, I suppose.
Or what else you worried about?
Well, I'm worried about all this wretched herd immunity. Here, Daisy, stay away from Ermintrude. No.
Yes. Mumsy, what have you got there?
Oh, hello, Wingnut. Yes. It was a stray one found running round in the palace grounds. One's decided to keep him.
Yeah, but Mumsy, that's the Prime Minister. You gave him permission to exercise here.
The Prime Minister? Oh, yes. Oh, I suppose one will have to have him neutered.
Oh?
People of England. Government spokesperson here. Ha 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 ha. With idiots congregating en masse on the beaches of Southend and Porta del Slada, Mrs. Government spokesperson and I have had enough and have decided to up sticks and emigrate. Yes. But where to take refuge in these trying times? Well, with countries such as New Zealand, Denmark and Germany all managing the pandemic much better than anyone else. What do these countries have in common that can guide us to a safe haven that's not run by a bunch of incompetent public schoolboys? Well, these are all countries that are run by women. Yes, chance to bumps on their chests.
Now, since the EU is off limits thanks to resident of France, Nigel Farage, one may have to look closer to home for asylum. There is a nation nearby that is run by a lady. The splendid wee Jimmy Cranky. Nicola Sturgeon. Sorry. Yes, that's right. Winifred and I are emigrating to Chile, Jocoland. Ha ha. Why, you must be mad, one hears you cry. Where will one find gin and vegetables? But Scotland is not all clichés and Glasgow kisses. Far from it. It's better run than most other parts of the UK. And it won't do to mention. So, following some diligent research, here are our top tips for migrating to the frozen north. Don't say, I say, Donald, old boy, you seem to have mislaid your trousers. Or, hoots, mon, there's a moose loose about this hoose. Mine's a teacher's, lots of ice, and as for the missus, that's not a pint of heavy, that's my wife. Do say the wife's taking up the bagpipes, but only with a water-based lubricant. Don't say, does one fancy a friendly game of pub football, also known as the Scottish Premier League? I'll be Rangers and you can be Celtic. Yes, Winifred and I cannot wait to move to the frozen north. Good luck, people of England, with all that being alert to something you can't even see. Yes, one's off to be properly governed by wee Jimmy Cranky, the UK's most competent leader, to whom I say this. See you, Jimmy, the new. Ha 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 ha.
With crime and injustice everywhere, especially in America, only an elite band of policemen and men with bumps on their chests can protect the citizenry. We present American Cop Show. Episode 2, The Odor of Dread.
The increased R rating in England and the restarting of the Premier League. Can't you see there's a pattern?
So what are you saying? That Elon Musk and the Minneapolis police were in this together?
You betcha.
Shall I put you down for 2-1?
That's very kind, but we haven't got time. Oh. Why else would the US protesters take the rap unless they'd already been tipped off about the Space Dragon crew and the 12-foot lizards from the planet Tharg?
They had it all worked out.
Damn right they did. Except for one fatal flaw. They reckon without the Flat Earth Society falling over themselves when they went to the ends of the Earth.
Bullseye!
And here's what you would have won. The question was how. They couldn't burn down all of the G5 mass, which is why Trump hid in his bunker so he could rehearse his Adolf Hitler tribute act for America's Got No Talent.
Chief!
What is it, Pythagoras?
I just arrested a boy and a girl wrapped in a barcode.
Let them go. They're clearly an item.
Hey.
Okay, Merkel, get down to forensics. I want a complete list of the victims with the curse of Strictly.
Why, Chief?
All these dancers having affairs is literally come dancing.
Yes, Chief.
Okay, if I'm going to solve this case, I'm going to need a one-legged lawyer.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, sir.
Why not?
He'll never stand up in court.
Then get me Ant or Deck.
Which one?
No idea.
Next time on American Cop Show, will Prince Andrew hide from American justice and the Pizza Express in Woking? Was Senator Lindsey Graham taking the knee all along? And will toppling statues be the new black? Find out next time in American Cop Show.
Tracking for the NHS. Already the program is a total mess. I'm tracking to detect disease. All too soon the country will be on its knees.
Hatman Gold Report. The rates are going down now, down now, down now. The rates are going down now. Oops, it's upside down.
Up, trucking across the countryside. It's a total haulix no matter what we try.
Up, tracking is going nationwide. We don't have the faintest how many have died. Dominic Cummings report. I'm out of here, I'm off, mate. Off, mate, off, mate. I'm out of here, I'm off, mate. I've gone blind, I'll drive. Tracking, for Christ's sake, save our souls. We'd be much safer hiding in a hole. Tracking, there's more chance to survive. Being in a car when you let Prince Philip drive. The Prime Minister. It's worse than that. Dead meat, dead meat, dead meat. It's worse than that. I'm dead meat, whiffle, waffle, spaff. Oops.
I'm tracking, allaying all your fears until there's a vaccine. This goes on for years. I'm tracking to sidestep dropping dead. You'd be better off just staying home in bed.
Good evening and welcome to Fox News. I'm an anchor. What exactly would President Trump gain from shutting down Twitter? Job for our White House mental health reporter, Chad Valet.
Hi, Ann. While it's true the president does have 80 million followers, one tiny problem remains.
What's that, Chad?
He's only just found out that none of them can read.
So what can he do?
Launch a brand new anti-social media platform. No nasty long words, just big, beautiful pictures. Plus, his new campaign slogan, Make America Hate Again.
Anything else, Chad?
Yes, Ann, the president wants to improve his image with a new photo-sharing app full of cutesy cats.
Oh, so what's this one called? Snapcat?
No, Ann, he prefers Pussy Grab.
You've been watching Fox News. I've been an anchor. Good night.
Yes, time for the daily briefing. Go on, lad. Make the family name proud.
I want to tell you what we've been doing to protect people in care homes throughout the crisis.
Well, that'll make a change.
Right from the start, it's been clear that this horrible virus affects older people most.
What?
So right from the start, we've tried to throw a protective ring around our care homes.
Yes, Mush, ring around the roses, more like. We know what happened to them. They all fell down.
We've made sure that care homes have the resources they need to control the spread of infection. Social care is a devolved matter, of course. This week,
devolved now, is it? Oh, right. Oh, well, that's all right then. Oh, yes. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry, Mrs. Cravat. You'll be fine in that old people's home. Oh, yes. You're devolved, don't you know? Oh, yes. That'll be a comfort to you when you stuff it.
This comes on top of the 3.2 billion we made available in March and April. The devolved authorities, that's
Found the magic money tree then. How convenient.
369 million extra for Scotland, 23 million extra for Wales.
Right, that's it. I've made up my mind. I'm moving to Scotland. Sid, pack the bags. We're off. Yeah. You might well laugh, mate, but I bet Ouija Cranky can do a better job than this lot.
We've put extra infection control procedures in place and prioritised testing in care homes.
Testing in care homes?
We test any resident
there, stable door, wide open. Anyone see the yours?
Hospital.
Dear, oh dear. Oh, Sid, here's one you couldn't nobble. Move so fast we better catch it. Unlike this flipping virus. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Together, these measures have saved lives.
Well done, Junior. Not bad, not bad. Yes. Just do us a favour. Let us know when they're opening the hand and racket next time. Yes, I could murder a pint. A pint! Oh, then again, it might murder me. Oh dear. Stone me. You love satire? You love the Treason Show? So you'll love our merchandise. Yes, why not treat yourself to one of our stylish t-shirts? Or be the cool and socially responsible one with this tasteful face mask. And in these troubled times, be prepared with this body bag for when you die. Laughing, of course. Yes, Treason Show merchandise, not available in shops. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to join our German comedy counterparts, Wolfgang and Claudia, for another edition of the Treason Show. Hallo, mein britischer Bammenschammen Schnitzels und willkommen zu der Treason Show von Deutschland. Über alles.
Super duper über alles. If you are the Scheißen gehittene Wörlenfinger looking, you have to the right TV show geswitchen. Ja, wir haben alles
sexy News Stories mit ein extra Slice of German Bratwurst Factor und ein Sprinkling of Scheiten Flugeltochter. Wow, das ist sehr schön, ja? Schön, schön, schön. Okay, Wolfie, paddle mein pink news canoe. Okay, politische news now, ja. In the land of the kneeling on the neck and Krappenkoppen folk, the USA, ja. Amerikanische Folk are dummstrucken at der Umpa-Lumpa Bunkerdwellenführer Donald Trump. Der Mango mit der Tango-Talent-Dummkopf was in der Pupenscheißer mit der Twitter-Twetten for twerping, you loot, we shoot. But it was alles because he's finally moving on to books that rhyme rather than just now the ones with pictures. SpongeBob SquarePants. Football news now, ja. Mit der Return of the Wonga-Graben-Greeden Football, der Premier League, ja, there was ein COVID-19-Achtung alerten, ja. Alles the players have been getolden nicht to haben ein High-Fiven und Huggen-Muggen when they bangen the ball in the back of the onion baggin. Is that to protect alles the players from the coronavirus? Ja, Claudi, but this is kein Problem for alles the players of Crystal Palace, ja. This only happens when they actually scoren ein Goal. Jürgen Klopp. And now on the Treason TV Show, it's time for Wolfgang and Claudi's Was ist nicer and Was ist scheißer? Ja, und was ist nicer is next year's Dragon Boost and Cheating Game, the Olympics, will be happening in 2025 and on the moon. Und was ist scheißer is the lack of atmosphere will be no worse than that of the past 15 years at the Emirates Stadium. Thomas Schäffenecker. Okay, Wolfi, it's Gespitten-Time. Ja, Claudi, it's time to shut up and us. Auf wieder, meine kleine Wiener. And don't forget, if you are Dummkopfs blocking the roads queuing for McDonald's seeing, kick him in the fist in, Jaxie. Tschüss.
My fellow alive Americans, it's so great. You wanted to see me, Mr. President? Yes, I did, Kellyanne. Has all of this fuss subsided? Well, not yet, Mr. President. Not really. There's ongoing race riots in Minneapolis, New York, and Los Angeles. The National Guard has been deployed. No. Oh, not that. Oh, right. Well, Mr. President, the White House is still taking a lot of criticism for the 100,000 coronavirus deaths and your decision to disengage all interaction with the World Health Organization. No, not that either, Kellyanne. Oh, no, I'm not interested in the petty bickering of two-bit, mealy-mouthed medical professionals. Cut to the chase. Okay, sir. Yes, in that case, the Pentagon chiefs have suggested we go to DEFCON 2 in a state of readiness to prepare for any impending nuclear missile strike from China. For Christ's sake, Kellyanne, get to the important issues. Has Twitter backed down and apologized for suggesting people fact-check my tweets? Well, not to my knowledge, sir. Right. It's time to teach those guys a lesson. How are we going to do that, sir? Right, here's what we're going to do, Kellyanne. We are going to impose legislation on them in one stroke of my pen, and we're going to get the most amoral, unethical piece of crap we can think of to enforce it for me. We need a complete bastard, an unscrupulous, selfish, two-faced, self-centered, social inadequate. Someone who doesn't give a rat's ass about public opinion and is in a total moral vacuum when it comes to obeying the law. But isn't that you, sir? Well, usually, Kellyanne, but no. This time, get me Dominic Cummings.
Well, they've got no choice, and they might get sick, but they must go back and learn arithmetic. So get your books out, put down your toys. You're all sent back except the Eton boys. School's back for summer. School's back forever. Teachers in pieces. No more COVID, it's all fine. Don't think drink more wine. Well, they don't need masks, and aprons suck. Just hose them down with toilet duck. School's back for summer. School